Hello, class, and welcome to CMN 120 Network Essentials. My name is Joel. I'll be your instructor for this semester. I hope everyone had a wonderful summer and you stayed safe and you're ready for a wonderful new semester where you'll have learn few good things and have some fun. Thank you so very much for watching this video orientation. I'll walk you through Canvas, what needs to be done, expectations. We'll go over the syllabus and we'll go over test out and what you need to accomplish in test out and how you need to get it done. So as soon as you log in into Canvas, the first thing you'll see is announcements. I strongly recommend on a weekly basis for you to log in and check the announcements in test out. I'm sorry, in Canvas, so like that, you'd note what the expectations are, but we'll have a calendar, a tentative calendar, which will be in the syllabus, which we'll go over in a sec. So on a weekly basis, I'll have announcements for you guys. Like for example, for week one, if you look out under announcements, it tells you what we're going to cover. So you'll need to register, create your account, join the class, COMN120 Fall 2022, introduce yourself under discussions, and then complete the work of chapter 2, which is network basics. You'll need to complete the quizzes and the labs. Quizzes are called, I think, practices or exams. I believe they're called practices, and the labs, all the quizzes, all the labs available in test out, and then complete week one attendance, which I'll discuss in a sec. So under modules, you guys are here. That means you're watching the orientation. You're good to go. Here shows you how to use test out. Please take the time to watch the video. It shows you step by step on how to complete the work and earn 100% on your quizzes and your labs. And the syllabus is right here. And then here you have your week one attendance, which is a simple question that you guys take. Click on it. Are you here for the week? And this is only for financial aid purposes. So if you're paying out of pocket, you don't even have to worry about it. If you do not care that I send attendance to financial aid that you were not present for the week because you're paying out of pocket, then no big deal. Don't worry about it. You're good to go. Discussions, I'll go over that before we jump into the syllabi. Um, Basic introductions that I want from you. A few questions you'll answer. The main one I really, really want to see is this one. Anything extra you're willing to share? Something fun you did this summer, something interesting, silly, etc. Who cares? Whatever, whatever you can share that is fun. I did mine. Read it or ignore it. It's all good. You don't have to read it. You don't get points for it, or you don't get points deducted if you don't. Then I'll talk about this in a sec, which I'll show you in a minute what it means. So syllabus, I have my name. We're meeting online. It's all virtual. These are the office hours, and I'll have Zoom links available under announcements after the start of the semester. Best way to get hold of me is via email. I check my email basically almost 7 days a week. Weekends might be a little bit trickier, but I do check my email 7 days a week. Please, the only thing I want you to remember is type COMN 120 in your subject line, meaning your email, when you create a new email, you compose one under subject, type in there COMN 120 so I'll know it's from a student. I'll reply to you ASAP and not ignore it thinking that is a junk mail or something of that nature. If you send me an email weekdays, Monday through Friday, if you don't get an answer within 24 hours, please send it again until you get a reply from me, at least stating, hey, I got your message, we'll get back to you. Okay? 99.9999% of the time I will reply to you. Even if I don't have an answer, I'll tell you, hey, I'll get back to you. Then at that time, don't worry, you're good, you're fine, nothing to worry about. Attendance, it'll be due on Mondays because the semester starts on a Tuesday, so the week ends on a Monday, 11:59 p.m., which you'll need to do the one question that I showed you. What you'll need is a lab sim from test out, which you can purchase from the bookstore, or you can purchase it directly from test out. If you're planning on doing so, please contact me as soon as possible. I'll try to help you out getting some type of discount from them. So this is the one that you'll need. That will be utilizing Network Pro, which is what you'll need also if you'd like to study for the Net Plus exam from CompTIA certification, which is something you can take a MAT at half price of what you'll need to pay outside of MAT. So you'll be able to do that for A Plus, Net Plus, Security Plus, and Linux Plus. And all those four courses, we map them through the certification, meaning you don't need anything else. If you study this properly, you don't need anything else to go and take those exams and pass them if you finish all the work. And your test account, I made it that it is valid for over a year. So you'll have this account for over a year to study if you decide after the semester to keep studying and getting ready if you'd like to go for the certification. I'll leave the competencies for you, class expectations, all the assignments and the labs and the quizzes. So the labs, the quizzes, and the test will be in test out. The only thing in Canvas will be your discussion questions, and I'll talk about those in a sec. Grades, the usual. So basically, the way it's divided, you'll complete all the chapters that we covered. You'll need to do all the labs and the quizzes, and that will count 60% of your grade, meaning you'll be able to earn 100%, your 60% out of the grade. Discussion questions, 15%. It's very easy to earn that. So that's 75% of your grade. That's a passing grade. You don't even have to stress about passing the class. The last two things that you'll need to complete is test 1 and 2, which is 25%, which then you'll need to study and do more work. And for your test 1 and 2, you'll be able to use documentation. So I allow you to use documentation. It is pretty easy to earn easily a 3.5 in the class, if not a 4.0 in the class. So I'll show you in a sec what needs to be done. So this is the tentative calendar. As you can see, the first discussion question will be assigned in week 3. The discussion question has two parts. One is you answering my questions that I gave you. So every question that I assign you, you need to answer with one paragraph, one single paragraph of 5 full sentences. That's it. I'm not asking for half a page or 2 pages or 3 pages. Just one single paragraph per question. The second part you'll need to do by Monday, before Monday 11:59 p.m., is to reply to one of your peers one question. So let's say I assigned you 2 questions for this week. You'll take one of the questions that your peer answered, and then you add more content to it. I am not asking you to criticize them. Good job, bad job. I did not understand what. No, no, no. That's not something you need to do. You need to add one paragraph more content to whatever they added. So they already answered with one paragraph. You read that, you research it, and then you answer with an extra paragraph to what they provided you. 5 full sentences. That's it, and you will earn full grade for that. And if you do that for all the discussion questions, that's 15% of your grade. Now, when it comes to the lab and the quizzes, if you go back here, it shows you, how to. I'm gonna mute it. Hopefully it is muted. Let's see. Let me mute that. It shows you how to create your account. In this one, how to go through the process of registering to the class, how to go through the process of getting the work done. And what I'll allow you to do is for every lab and quiz, you'll be able to do it twice. After you get it done the first time, it will allow you to see the answer key. Okay, you'll be able to see the answer key. Once you see the answer key of the lab and the quizzes, you can go back and do it again and earn 100%. So every lab, every quiz, you're allowed to do twice, and I'll take the highest grade out of those 2 times. After every single lab, after every single quiz that you complete, you'll be able to see the answer key. Okay, so let's say you do it and you earn 80% and you're not happy with it. You'll be able to see it. So right there, I'm showing you in the video, you'll be able to click on show details, and each one of those will give you the proper answer, which then you can print and save as a PDF, which I strongly recommend you do that for chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. All of them, because that's something you can use to study from, and that's something you can use when you're taking your exams. So this is 60% of your grade that you guys can complete, which basically allows you to complete all the work of your labs and quizzes. 60% of your grade, 100%. You can earn 100% by being able to do it twice. That's what you'll earn. You'll earn 60% of your grade right there, and it tells you that right there. You have 2 trials for every quiz, every lab. That video that I just showed you will show you how to go and get it done twice, and then from there you'll earn 100%. From there, late policy, I don't accept late work except if there is a special situation. You'll need to contact me and let me know what's going on, and we'll see if it's something that can be approved or not, and we'll go from there. Other than that, financial aid, please contact financial aid for financial aid purposes. Incomplete, I usually don't give incompletes. However, if it's a special case, you'll need to have 75% of the work completed with a passing grade, and then we'll need to discuss it and see if you qualify for possibly attaining an incomplete for the course. Academic integrity, the only thing I'll tell you, just do your own work. If you do that, will be both fine and no problem. Please read of a statement of accommodation, Americans with Disability Act. If you have any, please contact Disability Services. They'll be able to walk you through as to what needs to be done, and then you'll reach out to me and I'll make the proper recommendation. Same thing with Title IX if that qualifies to you. Tutoring, you can contact the Learning Center, um, either through their link, or you can contact them through phone to see if there is any need, if they have any possible tutoring. If you need, I'm the first stop, so please stop by me if you need help. We can chat via Zoom, and then I can try to help you out with it. If you need extra, then you can contact them and see if there is a possibility for you to get that from them. MCC Care Team, that's for personal stuff. If you need personal help, please contact them. These are pros and will be able to provide assistance to you. Um, what else? A COVID statement. This does not apply to us, but it applies to any other class that you have on campus. So if you are going to come to campus, please follow the instructions for you to stay safe and for everybody else around you. Let's see, this is all about COVID. Students' responsibility, two things. Please remember to check your my email, as this is the only way for me to contact you. I reach out to you through email of MAT, your MCC email. And also, your second thing that you need to be careful about is watching announcements on a weekly basis. So, our semester starts on a Tuesday. I strongly recommend on Tuesday, log in. It will take you just a minute to go under announcements, see, hey, what do we have to cover for this week? Then you make your own arrangements to get ready for the week. So based on your other classes, if you have homework, if you have a project somewhere else, if you have an exam somewhere else, you can work around it. The beauty about test out is that you can work ahead. Let's say a week that you're slow on um, your other classes. You don't have to only do the chapter we covered that week. If you're done with it and you still have a few more days, go ahead and work ahead. So plan ahead, which will allow you to be always ahead and not fall behind based on your other classes, personal life, work, etc., etc. Now, as a disclaimer, if there's any change for the syllabi, I will update the syllabi, post it in Canvas, post an announcement, and shoot you an email. I don't foresee any changes as we are, distance learning and not face to face on campus, and we might miss class and etc. Some other stuff, important dates that you guys can review. Put those for you in there just in case might be helpful. Um, Also, there's two more things under discussions: peer help and current events. Peer help is if you have any questions related to the content. So if you're doing a lab or a quiz and you get stuck on it, please post it in there. This is basically to try to emulate the face-to-face that we're missing. So like that, your team, your classmates can try to answer. I'll be monitoring that. If you don't get an answer within 24 hours and for some reason I did not reply, please send me the email at that time. Now, if you have questions about your grade, do not post them under peer help. Just contact me directly through email and we'll figure it out. And then the last one is current events. Anything that you find interesting about IT in general, programming, info security, networking, whatever. Articles, you can post them in here just for discussion purposes. You don't have to summarize or do anything about this. So make sure to review this very carefully. This is creating your test out. So it's a PDF file that shows you how to go about creating your content, like creating your account, I'm sorry, and then joining the class properly. Within by the end of week one, almost the end of week one, I will do an audit to see how many of you are showing in the class. A lot of times students create their account, but they don't join the proper class or they don't join the school. So you have to join the school, which is my community college, and then you'll have to join the class, which you can research by my last name, which is HACHEM, which you'll find in the syllabus. And then from there, you'll be able to join the class. So I will do an audit by before the end of week one, and then I will post that in Canvas as yes, I can see you, or no, I cannot see you. So those are a couple things that you need to be very, very careful about, and I strongly recommend that you try to make sure to follow the video. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. I hope you'll have a fantastic semester, and I'm here for you. Remember that if something goes not as planned, please reach out to me as soon as possible and do not wait until week 3, 4, 5 to tell me, hey, Joel, I missed, stuff in week 1, or it's too late. There is not much that can be done at that time. So if you need any assistance, please reach out to me. I hope you'll have a fantastic semester. I hope you'll learn a bunch of new things and have some fun and stay safe, and we'll keep in touch, guys. Thank you.